So we're here with Jason at ADC 2022. How are you today, Jason?
Hi everyone, nice to be here. It's been an amazing experience the last 3 days of the conference. And we're here with I'm running the accessibility zone at ADC. It's the first time ADC is featuring an accessibility zone, and it's been a really exciting couple of days.
Yeah, what can you tell us about the accessibility zone? What's it all about?
Okay, so as you know, I'm a visually impaired music producer, audio engineer, and accessibility consultant. And I've been working with several companies over the last 3 years. You know, companies like Arturia, Softtube, Native Instruments, Avid, Focusrite, just to name a few.
That's great, man.
And we've been working to make their products and services accessible. So at the accessibility zone, my booth is filled with all the latest accessible music technology, you know, on keyboards and Native Instruments machine, the Arturia Key Labs, Softtube's Console 1, Avid Pro Tools.
Right.
You know, and just a lot of plugins from different companies, and everything is accessible. So basically we're here to show that, you know, everything from recording to mixing and mastering is all possible by visually impaired and other producers and engineers with different disabilities. It's all possible now, you know, the sky is the limit. Yeah, so we're here, you know, showing all the latest in accessible music tech. And as you can see, the name of the booth is Will You Be Next? And we'd like to inspire other manufacturers who haven't joined the accessibility movement with their products and services to come and see how cool it is and to be next to develop accessibility so that soon enough the whole world will be accessible.
Yeah, I think at NAMM this year they had the first time they had something like an accessibility section at NAMM for the first time. So
yeah, I heard about that actually.
Yeah, it's great to sort of be opening the arms of music production to everybody, isn't it? And
it's an exciting time. It's a really exciting time to be involved in this.
Yeah, and what sort of adaptations are people making to the software to make production easier for you?
Okay, so a lot of what is happening is thanks to the accessibility that Juice, which is the framework that a lot of music hardware and software is built on, has become accessible since Juice 6.1. So companies that actually use Juice as their framework have a much easier time of making their software accessible to screen readers. And screen readers are programs that are used like on Mac and on Windows to have speech feedback, allowing visually impaired people to navigate their software. You know, so you can interact with things like sliders and check boxes and dialog boxes, radio buttons, etc., and have spoken feedback, as allowing you to be able to navigate it just like a sighted person would.
That's fantastic, man. That's fantastic that these things are becoming available.
Yeah.
And what are you looking forward to in the future in terms of accessibility? Where do you see it going, or where would you like it to go?
Where would I like it to go? Well, I think it's just, you know, too much is never enough. So meaning that I want to see more manufacturers come on board so that, you know, the visually impaired people in my case, but other disabled people can have access, you know, to the wide range of products and services offered by different companies. So, you know, it's not a situation where like one keyboard is accessible and another one isn't.
Yeah.
You know, you should just be able to walk into a store and say, oh, I like this, let me try this one out, let me try this one out. Oh, I'm like a kind of gear technology head. So for example, in my studio, I have like tons of keyboards and drum machines and lots of software and everything. Excellent. Right? And I just want to know that I can buy anything and use it, basically. That's where I want to see it go, basically.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for speaking to us today, Jason.
Thanks so much for having me, and thanks for being here, and I invite you to come check out the booth and stuff.
Thank you.
Yeah.